Alright guys, so today we're doing something a little different. Things have changed in the last week, so that's cool. Anyways, we got a new car, new truck. We got a 4Runner, finally. Nice looking little 4Runner. Not much body damage. There's a couple small little dings and like scratches and stuff right there. But other than that, there's not much wrong with it. You can see it's pretty clean. It's got some decent looking tires on here. Tires are nice. Looking at 265, 75, 16s. Some Goodyear Wranglers. Underneath here, it's all pretty clean. Frame is nice and clean. That's all just like dirt, not rust. You can see here, transfer case looking good. Everything underneath here is nice and clean. You see where the tire's rubbing on the sway bar there? That should probably get replaced. As well as that sway bar bushing is right there. Kind of looking like shit, so probably gonna fix that soon. But yeah, that brown spot where the rust is, that's where the tire's rubbing. But other than that, bumper's got a small little dent right here. You can see it's like bent out. It's kind of got a weird shape to it. As well as this front light is kind of damaged right there. I think they hit something right here very, very softly, because nothing behind the bumper's damaged or anything like that. But the front light bar's got water in it because it's some cheap ones, so some of the LEDs don't work. Some of them do. It's still pretty bright. The bottom ones down here, they don't work at all. Underneath here, looking pretty good. It does have I don't know if you can see, drilled and slotted rotors in there. So that's kind of cool. I do plan on upgrading the brakes with the LC Engineering upgrade kit for the front and for the rear. I want to get the disc brakes in the rear. Might throw the transfer case or the rear diff lock on there for e-brake. Last night I went ahead and I was missing both of these driver's side tail light was out, and same with the reverse light. So I went ahead and put LEDs in everything last night. Interior and exterior. I wired up a LED flasher. I bought a cheap LED flasher from AutoZone, and the prongs on the back of the flasher, they all went to different signals, so I had to wire each prong into a different port on the plug. But other than that, a little dirty. I've been driving it, so it's getting a little dirty. It does have a lot of miles. 330,000 miles. Still runs good. It's a little slow, but I hear they all are. Sunroof up here. 5-speed manual. I took the 5-speed manual shift knob out of the 78 Hilux I used to own. It was a very clean truck, so I saved that for a while and I put it in here. So now it says 1 through 5, nice and pretty. As well as the heater control vents. I took them out of the Celica because they have that stainless steel insert in them, so you can polish the stainless, and it looks pretty good. So I threw those in here out of the Celica. And if you come around to the rear, you can see that it has these wires hanging down here. Apparently they had like a phone installed in here at one point, like an old school phone. So yeah. If you take a look in the trunk, see, apparently a bottle of oil came out of my jug back there. I can put that back in there. Let's see, yeah, 530, that goes right in there. Honestly, my kid probably moved that last night when we were hanging out here. Here's the wires for the amp, if you can see those there. Amp and the speakers, or well, just the speakers. The amp is wired up under the passenger rear seat. They close very good. The rear window does work. It rolls down with the key in the hole, and there's also a button inside that rolls down. Gas door is still there, and it still works. If you can see, not really any rust. There is a little bit of water runoff I can see right here. Looks like water's running out underneath the channel. Might need a new gasket, possibly. I'm gonna have to wait and see when it starts raining, but there's no rust anywhere. There's the amp that goes for the sub. He did keep the sub car seat nice and tight in there. Again, the back wires. There's an extra strap back there to put the car seat to. So that's nice. No more ratchet strap like the Celica. There is a dome light in the back up there, right there, right there. That's a dome light. And I'm struggling to find an LED light bulb that fits. It had an LED in it, but I don't like the light that was in it, so it looks like a cheap Amazon light. So I took it out, and I'm looking for a new light. And then this one, the dome light in the center here, part of the actual light fell apart last night. I think the previous owner was a little aggressive when he put his LEDs in, because he bent some of the ports where they go. Like, this is the one I bought for the rear, and it doesn't fit because the one that he had in here was super stretched, and he had the whole light assembly stretched. So here's the LED I got for the center light there, that center dome light. But as you can see, this little metal rivet thing gave out, and that's what the light sits in. So it wasn't making contact with the power. So this is trash. I gotta get a whole new assembly there. Save those light bulbs though, because those are still good bulbs. I did go to DMV today, and I paid to switch it over to my name and get an Oregon title, because I'm in Oregon and it's a Washington truck. There's the USB that comes out of the radio right there. Not much has really been done to this thing. It's kind of a stock truck. I'll pop the hood, show you the engine bay here. Oh, that was the gas door. Let's walk back around. I'm a dork. Also, there's not much leaking, like engine-wise. There's a couple things leaking on the engine, but everything else, like transmission, transfer case, that kind of stuff, there's not a whole lot going on there. Anyways, factory air box, brake fluid dirty, clutch fluid dirty. I do plan on draining those completely out in the next couple weeks and switching to DOT4. No more DOT3. But other than that, if you can see here, you got valve covers are leaking. I do have valve cover gaskets in the house right now with the intake manifold gasket, because the upper intake needs to come off. It's got a new battery. I think the alternator looked kind of new, kind of newish. So I think the water pump was looking new. The water neck looks like it was replaced or at least cleaned up, so that's a good sign. There's a aftermarket hose clamp on the upper radiator hose, which appears to be the wrong hose too, because you can see how it's flaring out like that. So it's definitely too big of a hose, but it's working, I guess. So don't change it if it ain't broken. Other than that, you can see it's got AC. There's the AC lines there for recharge. I haven't used AC or the heat yet, but it's there, I guess. I don't know, maybe I should try it. Other than that, runs good. I'm pretty sure this is fuel pressure regulator, and it looks like it's been replaced as well. It does kind of start iffy on the cold start, so I might replace the cold start injector. Not sure what I'm gonna do yet. Yeah, let me get this closed up. take a look under here. You see the rest of it, transmission wise, looking good. No rear diff leak. It's got an exhaust, some kind of exhaust system. Kind of sounds like shit. It's got a couple of these little clamps here that are just hanging on there for no reason, that need to get cut off. But yeah, other than that, it's a pretty clean little truck. I do want to 3/4 swap this thing and throw one of those superchargers on it, so that would be like the future plan. 3/4 supercharge. Other than that, it's a cool little truck, and I'm excited to see what happens. But that being said, I did sell the Celica. I got the truck, and the next day I sold the Celica. I don't know if you guys watched the videos, but a couple videos back we went to PIR, and towards the end of the video someone asked me to pull back in so they could look at the car, and he's been hitting me up ever since then. So for about a month now he's been texting me about the car, and I wasn't expecting him to bring cash. He brought cash, so he got the title and the car. So no more Celica. That project's done for us, at least. He said he owned a shop and he was gonna fix it up and do an engine swap and all kinds of stuff. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, new project 4Runner, get it going. And I hope you guys stay for the project, because it's gonna be a cool little truck. I'm excited. So yeah, if you guys have any ideas or tips, anything, let me know, because trucks are new to me, but they're gonna be pretty fucking cool. So yeah, I'm excited. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Little life update, new truck. Yeah, more videos coming, guys. Keep watching. See you next time.